All right, as you can see, the trail has seen better days. This is what it looks like post Helene, which has been 10 months now since Hurricane Helene hit. But this area got hit really hard, and it definitely looks altered compared to the way I remember it. Last time I was here almost 3 years ago. It is definitely devastated. All right, as you can see from the sign, the trail marker, we're getting on the Mountain Crest Trail. It's seen better days, folks. One of my favorite trails in North Carolina. Very sad to see the damage. I saw that people were doing it. It's not officially reopened. Mount Mitchell State Park is closed. I'm going to show you this right here. Extreme weather warning, the elevation change. Once you get up to 6,000 feet, the weather can be extreme. So I've done this twice on a through hike, once out and back, first time solo, second time with a friend, Nobo. It is one of the hardest trails in the state. It's also one of the best trails if you like a challenge. The rugged terrain and the beauty of it, especially once you get up to the exposed ridgeline, it is really beautiful. So the goal is today is just to head up to CeeLo. I don't think I'm going to continue much beyond that. So I believe it's about 3.5 miles to get there. I'll let you know the final distance and elevation gain when it's all done. But I'm doing a training hike here. I was going to do a overnight backpacking trip, but I wasn't feeling well yesterday. So it's just going to be a day hike. Like I said, I saw that people were doing this, although it's not officially reopened. I thought it'd make for a great conditioning hike, and also one of my favorite hikes, and check out the condition of the trail after the storm. It's one hell of a landslide. Looks like half the mountain just crumbled into the creek bed. So I can imagine they must have brought out heavy machinery, pull boulders out of the creek bed. Otherwise it would have created choke points. You can see the log jams down there. There's still a lot of fallen trees, but you tell they've done a lot of work out here to remove fallen trees. Probably many fallen boulders as well. Can't imagine the expense of such a project. I'm sure you can't tell from the video how steep this trail is, but it goes up at a very steep angle, and it is an ass kicker. This is a big bunch of trees that fell over the trail. So it looks like somebody made a path right here, because you can't go that way. It is too thick with a lot of trees, so you won't be able to make it through there. So I'm going to go the path uphill. All right, here we go. Not too bad up here. Taking this route, because you wouldn't be able to make it through that mess. Not bad at all. If you want to come out here and through hike this, probably wouldn't recommend it now, because state park is closed, and I think if you get caught out there by one of the rangers, could get in trouble. Maybe a citation, a fine or something. I just wouldn't chance it. I don't know the condition that far along on the trail anyway. But If you want to through hike it when it's all reopened, what I'd recommend is going no-bow. It's a lot easier. I think the elevation change is about 1,500 feet, not more than 2,000 in the 12 miles or so of the trail from Mount Mitchell to Boland's Creek near Burnsville. Going SOBO, on the other hand, is a lot more challenging. It is, I don't remember the elevation exactly, but I know it's over 5,000 feet in 12 miles, so that's pretty extreme. So I've done it twice. I did it out and back in 2021, and I think the elevation change was around 8,000 feet. So it kicked my butt, but it was very rewarding. All right, I'm almost 5,000 feet elevation. The trailhead starts at 3,200 feet, so I've gained 1,800 feet in 2.5 miles. And you can see the forest has changed from mostly deciduous, and it's becoming more of a conifer forest now. So here in North Carolina, 5,000 feet is the magic number to see the change in the forest, as the climate is a lot cooler at 5,000 feet. See, the trail is very overgrown right here with these tall blackberry bushes. It's also uneven. You gotta watch every footstep. You could easily twist an ankle in here. Before I go down the mountain, I'm gonna take the side path to Silo Knob and summit. Made it to the summit of Silo Knob. There's your view. Quite lovely. All right, I'm at the official summit marker of Silo Knob, North Carolina High Point. I made it back to the car, none the worse for wear. You can see it's a small little parking area for the trailhead. There's another spot right over here where you could park. A friend and I had parked his vehicle 3 years ago when we did the trail. It was 11 miles to Gibbs Mountain with 3,200 feet elevation gain. I'd highly recommend it. You still have to be careful though, because there are some places on the trail where you saw the fallen trees and whatnot, but it's in pretty good shape. I wouldn't try and do a through hike all the way to Mount Mitchell right now, as it's closed, and I don't think they'd encourage that right now. So they'd rather you be safe than sorry. I did see 3 other people out here, because the one guy I saw near the Woody Ridge Trail had come up, I guess with his daughter. She was a young girl. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. See you on the next one.